An event announcement.
I'm doing it right now. Also, we're
Awesome.
live. Hello.
Yep. Hi, everybody. Welcome on in. I am a press joined here by Palm.
I'm Palm.
And we're going to be commentating this Rando match in just a few minutes here.
I'm still Palm.
Oh my gosh. Hi, Palm.
Okay. We have everything put up. We have the ping, which is like impossible tech. We are less than 10. No, we're like 10 minutes late. That's allowed. That's permitted. And that's all I care about.
Yeah. Didn't really get much of a chance myself to look over the board, but hearing the racers talk about it ahead of time seemed like there's a decent amount of random obtains and just a lot of goals just like all around the map. So
Yeah, this is also like an insane race, IMO. Like, Number Falcon are really good, and Adyn Val are really good. And they're playing each other, which is really good.
yeah. I mean, Rando tournament has just been very stacked.
This is Elimination match, right? And winner
Yes.
plays Hamathity Tim, I think.
Yep, that's right.
So who are you guys playing? This is you guys are versus Con Blossom, right?
Econ Blossom, yep, later tonight.
Yeah, that's also gonna be super content. I mean, there's six teams left. One fewer after this match.
Correct.
Yeah, 5. I want to say 5. Winner of this plays Hamathity and Tim. And then in the winners finals is you and Kuro versus Con Blossom, and I think that's everything.
Yeah. So we're really getting towards the end of the tourney here.
Yeah, everyone's so good now. It's actually crazy. I didn't realize, like, I don't know, you play, like, things in the Discord. You play Discord races, and then there are, like, some good teams, and you're like, wow, there are some people that are good at Rando. And then you look at these tournaments, and you look at the bracket, and you're like, oh my god, there's so many people that are good at Rando.
Yeah. I think it's a lot of fun getting these tourneys to kind of, like, showcase it in a more formal way. There's not really, like, a leaderboard for Rando, so this is kind of the next best thing.
Yeah, oh my god, okay, Claw.
Alright, so yeah, we saw Hollow Start and Fungal Start. Hollow Start, so you have access to like edge stuff right away, but also city. Looks like Falcon's still in edge a little bit, but we'll see how long it takes him to go pick up that claw too.
Yeah, I mean, there's nowhere else for Falcon to go. He should
Yeah.
be going down here. Number with the impossible jump. That jump is like, they're the same room number and Adyn. That jump is like the distance where it's not hard, but you still miss it semi-frequently, and then you feel bad about it because you know it's not super tight.
Yeah. I mean, any jump like that where you really need to greed the coyote frames is a little bit annoying.
Yeah. Luckily it's right next to a bench. Ismas for both teams here. Very ironic, after the Ismas jump, they're rewarded.
Yeah.
Rando?
Lando? I don't know what.
Lando.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you do the skip once or the jump once, you never have to worry about it again. Immediately rewarded with the thing to trivialize it.
So, can you get up to crossroads here? You can, right?
Yeah, I mean you could do it claw only with Ismas especially, like getting that little leg eater
Oh yeah,
pool is easy.
If they didn't have claw, can you get up with just Ismas? You can get the leg.
Yeah, you can.
Okay.
Yeah, the part from leg eater up to the top, you don't need anything. It's just that little leg eater pool. You can like there's a few ways around that. Like you can use an air stall to get there. There's a shade skip you can do. Claw works, of course. Ismas works.
I like riding up, grabbing the city storm stag, then riding back down and going to city. Respect Falcon. Wraiths leg eater, spell twister, compass.
Yeah, I think I do really like this play from Adyn and Number, heading up to see Leg Eater shop, and I assume gonna be rushing the Crossroads Dirtmouth shops as well. think it's
So
a pretty good play.
Has green not checked Dirt Myth? Is that what's happening?
Both teams have checked Dirtmouth now.
Okay. So green has access to city storms and just aren't going.
Right.
Okay.
Which, yeah, I mean, with...
Yeah.
Yeah, I can definitely see either way. I think it's a little bit more dense to go do those, like, city storms things first, but going down and doing some, like, right side city, some basin things, I think not a bad move either.
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense. You have to do this eventually into right side city. I just really don't enjoy right side city to basin. It seems so annoying.
Yeah, it
but
feels...
You get broken bridge.
Yeah, it's just, like, a lot of long rooms with not very many checks.
Yeah. I'm probably just sick of doing it too, because you keep every time you get a right side spawn, you pretty much do this. So yeah, a little bit of divergence. The left screens are on like the exact same thing here. We should have checked for load normalizer. We did not. Oh, C dash. Okay, well, Val made the right play going down to basin apparently.
Yeah, that's pretty nice. Getting that first horizontal movement, always a pretty big thing.
Yeah, that could help a lot actually. Because I don't think Orange finds that for a while. If they're doing storerooms, like you can conceivably knock it down to basin for half an hour here.
Yeah, I mean it kind of depends. Like I personally don't really love going into Sanctum before having dive and claw, but I could see that being something Falcon decides to do.
Oh yeah, I guess the city people can't get left side at all. Okay.
So it just kind of depends. Like, is Falcon going to go into Sanctum? Like, they have simple keys. Maybe we see a Waterways play. But if not, like... Okay, and finding a swim. Wow.
We just saw another C-dash on green. So there's a C-dash by Moloch as well.
Okay. So maybe that not going down to Basin isn't going to hurt Orange at all.
Yeah. Probably go to Moloch eventually on Numberplay's side.
Yeah.
It's kind of slow without damage. I have raids. It's not bad.
Oh, and a hidden station stack, so...
Scam.
Well, I mean, that doesn't really lead you towards the broken bridge relic, though.
No, it's the one thing you won't get from that.
Yeah.
They might forever skip that C-dash, which actually might be a good thing. Like, you don't really want it if you have the Moloch one.
Yeah, we see a fragile strength, it looks like, in Crossroads 2. Might open up a check later on if they light the Grim Lantern.
Okay, number definitely has load normalized. I'm just basing it off the length of these loads at this point. I did a great job checking mods, I swear. I'm a good TO.
Hopefully number realizes it. You can turn it off mid-game. Well, I don't know if all of them are supposed to have it. I assume not.
They should. They want to have it, yeah.
Oh, they do want to have it. Okay.
Falcon should have it. Yeah, based on these loads, it looks like all of them have it.
Looks like they have it. Okay, that's good. But yeah, also, welcome on in, Raiders. If you're just joining us, we're commentating a Blackout TE race here. We have Adyn, Vale versus Numberplay Falcon. Goal of the race is to get all 25 goals on the bingo board and then defeat the Radiants to get the true ending.
And speaking of goals, we got our first goal here. Oh, speaking of goals, we got our second goal here with Coral. Yeah, there's no significant advantage. Go ahead.
I like getting the Coral Bench early on here. We see Nail 2 and Nail 3 on the board. So it's not... It's like pretty reasonable to think you'll make multiple trips to Nail Smith.
Yeah, it's pretty likely even. Crossroads map. Oh yeah, they did randomize maps. Other than that, we're on standard tournament settings. Also, Orange just has not gone near these C-dashes. Again, for those just joining, we have two C-dashes. One is at Moloch and one is at Broken Bridge. And Orange has neither, and Green are hoarding both of them.
Yeah.
This is a weird grub. Did we check grubs?
They must have. I actually missed what was at Grubfather, but I don't think you would come get all these grubs this early unless you knew there was something there.
Yeah, this is like with Moloch still to do, especially. This is a weird
Yeah.
drop. You can do green path too from left side.
Right.
Start.
Yeah, there must
This
be
is-
something at Grub Pod there. I don't know if anybody at chat caught it.
They started at like the best place for left side where you can access green path, fungal, and crossroads.
Mm-hmm.
We might see it in a second here. We also might see Moloch, which should give orange a C-dash if they really want.
Yeah.
Okay. Dude, that Bellfly always hits you. It's cursed.
Yeah. Getting that Geo might help out Numberplay with the shops here.
Oh, I have green screen on this. Okay, hold on. I have a chroma key on this, and it's chromed for light green, which is what the other team is for the bingo board.
Oh, Interesting.
Let's get rid of that chroma key
Yeah.
filter real quick. All right, it should update pretty soon.
Okay, so it looked like nothing at Zelda. Got a Fragile Heart at Sly.
Okay, that skip was actually so sick from Val. The damage tank into Claw without any dash or wings, getting up to that right side to C-dash.
Yeah, that's nice. And I don't really think there's any other good C-dashes you can do at the bottom of that room, so I think that probably saves a good chunk of time.
Yeah, that's actually great. Like, even with dash, I struggle with that, Pogo.
Mhm.
Resting on stack, dash slash. King's Reign at 18. I just saw King's Reign at 18. I don't think they need all the Grubbed Fathers. That is a goal, but it's not on this board. Shaman Twister we have.
Yeah, I mean, Kingsbrand is going to be required for the board. Right, there was something on here for it. Wasn't there?
I don't know.
No, maybe not. Maybe that's not actually required, but I mean, most
Voight
likely
Rose
you
journal
can...
entry, yeah.
Oh, it is. Okay. Yeah, so they'll
So,
need that
yeah.
at some point, but I don't know. Going around and getting all these crossroad grubs without movement is a little bit slow.
Yeah, especially the top right one. But for the most part,
Yeah.
they're on the way. Like, this room isn't too bad.
Mhm.
18 is not like... I don't know. 18 is in between, like, we have to focus on grubs, and just, like, this is a number that we're gonna get just by existing.
Yeah, and like Kingsbrand is probably something you're not going to want to go use until later on anyways.
Oh, that damage is so bad for this skip. This is really hard damage. Listen, one's gonna bail. Yeah, I respect
Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty rough. It's still going to be tough. Okay, Falcon gets a hit. They're going to be able to heal. I was going to say, going all the way down to Oro damageless is not much easier.
Yeah, but you do have these times to heal. That Pogo was awkward.
Oh,
Oh, my
Falcon.
goodness. Okay.
Okay, but at least Number is going to pick up that C-dash for Orange Team. We see, it looks like Vale picking up Shaman Stone in Waterways also.
Yeah, Adyn now in Waterways. This is really early Waterways. I guess
Yeah,
right
I mean,
side
I
has not
think
much to do.
I think it makes sense too. They found Swim, Claw, C-dash. Like, there's a lot of these things that you can do early on.
Yeah, it's like edge Waterways for the right side person, right? You can't get to resting grounds.
Right, yeah, no elevator pass. Yeah, and really, the only stags they found are City Storm and Hidden Station, I think.
I hate this without dive. You go all the way around just to get to where you started for Val. And
Yeah.
Glowing Room. These are some, like, at least in my opinion, some pretty late game checks that are being done very early. Oh, please. There's a lot of 1 HP this game so far.
Yeah. I mean, I think it kind of makes sense if you have C-dash to just, like, get Glowing Womb on your way to False Knight. Oh, but I guess that's not even what it was.
It's just the Glowing Room read. Unfortunate.
Yeah, I do find it a little
Sprint
surprising.
Master,
Like,
yo.
Adyn and Number have access to all of Fungal and Green Path. Like,
I mean, they both
that's
do.
a lot of
Oh, Adyn
checks
and
that we
Number.
haven't seen any of.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
sorry,
yeah,
Adyn
so-
and Number. Mhm.
No, you're right. Dream Nail. Okay. I mean, Dream Nail's helpful. You do need it.
You do need it.
It's not super useful right now. Wings or dash is what we're really looking for, and both teams doing Glowing Womb. Insane.
Also, thanks, chat, for the happy birthdays. Today is Palm's birthday, minus tomorrow.
True.
Happy birthday, Mom.
I can't say happy birthday yet. You'll get your comeuppance.
Yeah, and I don't think... Has either team picked up a Balder Killer at this point?
There's no way they don't have Balder Play, right?
I don't think they do. Oh, do they have Cyclone? Okay.
They have there's Dash and Waterways!
Oh,
okay,
wow.
that's big.
Yeah, the early Waterways
Wow.
play really paying off for green.
Yeah, it's Waterways versus Edge. It's just a guess. But yeah, that's a good Waterways play. I guess Waterways is significantly denser with Swim. You were mentioning we have like really good items to go to Waterways specifically.
Right.
Yeah, no dive makes Edge so much worse.
I mean, no dive is
out of right side through Waterways. Yo.
Oh, that's true. It's really easy to forget that this exit even exists.
Yeah, this is how you get... It's not in logic because of the simple keys, but this is the way you get out of city. That's so big for green on top of the dash. That's like a huge...
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
And second dash, wow. But yeah, this is definitely going to help green team with splitting the map here, I think.
Yeah, for sure.
Letting Vale cover some of these like Mantis Village checks on the right side means Adyn never needs to come this way. And also just gives Vale like some quicker checks to do, I think.
Yeah, it's so much better than Edge with that dive. Like, I hate Edge with that dive. It's so it's annoying to get up to Hornet for them. Like, Edge is rough.
Yeah.
Waterways was really smart. Like, okay, the dash also, like, they got lucky with the dash too, but even without the dash being there, Waterways was a really smart play.
Yeah, I think it was a good call.
Falcon going all the way. This is probably BV, so you'll see, like, just pay attention to how many checks Val can get, and Val is not in a very dense area right now, in comparison to what Falcon can do for this BV, and I doubt Lost can, but it could happen.
I wouldn't be too surprised to see it. I do think Lostkin is one of the easier and like quicker dream bosses to do.
Dream Nail, though. I don't think they have Dream Nail.
Oh,
Green has Dream Nail.
Is it only green? Okay.
Because it was in Waterways? I don't remember another one. Adyn going, I don't like maybe I do like Cresting Grounds with C-Dash. Yeah, it's dense. I can't believe we haven't seen Green Path yet. That is amazing.
Yeah, I'm surprised about that too.
This is a good Resting Grounds, though. They have enough essence, and Resting Grounds is pretty dense. You really want dive, but it is what it is.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, especially if Seer has, like, anything, like, Resting Grounds is just so many checks.
Yeah, and just the 2 on the way to Resting Grounds through Blue Lake, like, those are they're forgotten about a lot, but they're so fast. Like, it's one C-Dash to get a check, then another C-Dash to get another check, pretty much. It's really nice.
Yeah. So, okay, I'm a little interested in what Falcon's doing here. We saw him go through Malerk's, broke open the shortcut before Broken Vessel, and has warped back here to King Station.
Sprint Master. I mean, Sprint Master 0 makes some sense once they have money. It actually helps a lot if you don't find the stash. Alright, we're going to Cliffs. I respect it. Cliffs into Green Path makes a lot of sense to me. Cliffs super dense.
Yeah. It's a good call.
I think I timed, like, areas in terms of, like, full clearing the area, or, like, reasonably full clearing the area. I don't know. I had a lot of, like, stipulations. And Cliffs was, like, the fastest area because I didn't want to do Jonies. So, in fairness, it's only, like, 5 checks, but it takes, like, a minute.
Yeah. Something that's really nice with the, like, newer versions of Rando stats is you can, like, see stats for, like, your past, like, 5 or 6 randos. And so, like, part of that, it'll tell you your average, like, checks per minute in each area, like, across multiple randos. So I feel like that's a pretty good way to get a sense of, like, which areas you want to be going for early on.
Yeah, I think that's really good. The one stipulation about that is, like, whatever area you start in, like, before you get dash, is just going to be a lot slower before you get movement. But like you said, the averaging helps a lot. Although you are more skewed, like, you're never going to start in Waterways, for example. So you still are a little bit skewed. But yeah, that's probably better than, like, the random numbers I come up with, to be honest.
I mean, I think there's merit to looking at it both ways.
Yeah, the other things I was doing was stuff like, an example. Like going back for like Palm Relic or Glade or like like stuff like that, where they're like one-offs that you often come back to. I'm like, okay, how bad actually is this? And is like terrible actually.
Oh yeah.
Takes forever.
So the kind of things you kind of need to like read.
Yeah, I don't even like doing Hornet when I go through Green Path. Like, I feel like compared to the rest of Green Path, Hornet's really long, but I'm probably open.
Something that's nice to see, we do see Falcon in waterways here. So he picked up that Shaman Stone and is going to be heading towards Dash pretty soon.
Yeah, the main difference this Rando was like waterways versus edge. Oh, dive for orange is really good though.
Yeah. A little too late for Falcon to use it to get the bench, but still not something you'll be sad about.
A little annoying for Falcon, but it is what it is. And another Dream Nail, okay. And they should find Dash here. So orange, with a pretty good play going to Cliffs. Not really much in Resting Grounds. There was Collector's Map, but I don't think that's on the board. No, it's gone.
No, it's not.
That's good. Orange should get orange. Yeah, orange should get Dash really soon.
Oh, a Shriek and Spirit's Glade though. That's pretty nice.
That is nice.
Yeah, at this point, like, that's a pretty significant damage upgrade for them. Kind of all the other damage we've seen this Rando is like a strength. There's a single dive. Maybe
Val went deepness from Lords. Wow. Okay. The rare not fungal core right side deep best entrance.
Yeah, I mean, this might just be part of like Vale's play of just like getting things to do that aren't right side city and edge.
Yeah, I think once we find dive, we might see Val go back to edge though, because then you can do like everything. I'm sure there's checks you can't do, but you can do the high majority of edge.
Yeah, I mean they have Shade Cloak at this point too, so like.
And there's Cloak and Dupe Cloak for orange.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do have Shade Cloak. Both teams have Shade Cloak. Both teams have Dream Nail. Orange has Dive, but Green will get it very soon in Cliff, so it should even up a bit. I think, and yeah, looking at the checks, Green is a little ahead on checks, and really importantly, Falcon has some of this, or not Falcon, sorry, Val has some of this left side access.
Yeah, although I guess Falcons might be doing something similar. Like, at least looks like it's going to be getting Bretta bench. Not sure if he'll decide to go all the way to deepness too, but.
Yep. Yeah, really close still. I don't think any team has something the other team doesn't know about. Once we get this dive, at least.
Yeah, I mean, Shriek might end up being important if Green decides to take advantage of that, going for some relatively early bosses. Yeah, I mean, even sort of like Gorb like this, like Shriek versus Wraiths for it makes a huge difference.
Yeah, for sure. They have Spell Twister too. I don't know if they bought it yet. It looks like both teams have.
Both teams found Shaman in Waterways, so I'm not sure about the Twister.
Yeah, maybe they didn't. Twister was at Leg Eater, but it's not nearly as relevant now with the Shaman. Veil rocking Quick Slash, you love to see it.
I unfortunately don't think we're going to see any skips up to Stagna Stag. I guess they don't have great air stalls to do it yet, but...
Oh my goodness, no. Can you do that without Gorb? Probably.
Yeah, you can bring the Vengeflies over for it.
Pain.
Ooh, so Falcon's going to get to see some new checks here that Vale wasn't able to get to, using Dive to get down to Junk Pit.
Yeah, Junk Pit's so dense. Kingsolver number at Grimton.
Oh,
that
wow.
Should be found by Adyn. Aiden's in the Joni's Dark Room right now, toward the end of it in the bottom right. Veil back in deepness.
Ooh, a little awkward. Adyn doing this before picking up the dive that's there. Oh my gosh, wait, Adyn, no. He got... Yeah, I mean, he got, like, basically to the end and fell down a few levels and then, like, hit the spikes that he had already gotten past.
Yeah, It's so rare to see a clean dark room, actually. Like, I know a lot of
Yeah.
runners can do it, but
Rough.
like, it's rare to see it during a race.
Really?
Ouch. I mean, the King Soul helps with this. You get infinite soul over time, and this takes long enough for it to refill. Val's gonna check Sharp Shadow. Team's King Soul here.
Yeah, I mean, it's just a little awkward for Adyn, like, doing all this and not having the dive yet. Like, you don't even have a good way out of Jonies other than bench warping, so I wonder if, yeah, I mean, I think it makes sense to leave it for later.
Yep, we'll find the dive. So a lot of checks from Falcon right here. Could be a lot of nothing. Oh, Dash Master's nice.
Ooh. Oh my gosh, and a vanilla God Tuner. Dearest Timothety, and it's
That
on
is
the
a
board
deep
too.
Timothety. Oh my goodness. Deep Ismas. Yeah, good jump pit. I mean, require jump pit, so.
Yeah, can't complain about that.
That's so funny.
Yeah, thankfully Vale does have that Waterways bench already, so wouldn't be surprised to see him head for that pretty soon now that they have dive.
Yeah, I think... Oh, Dreamgate's nice. Wait, they both should have Dreamgate, right?
No, I think Orange is still just on Dreamnail.
Do they not
I'm
get
not
the
sure which one
Waterways
they
Dreamnail?
missed. Yeah, I think that must be what it was.
I think they got close Dreamnail. I hope they got close Dreamnail. That was very on the way. That's a cool dash.
Falcon didn't get the swim egg. Oh, okay, I see. So that, yeah, missed the Waterways one.
Okay. Yep.
Yeah, I'm surprised your Falcon skipped that one because we definitely saw him get the Mask Shard.
Well, this should be Dung Defender into Ismas, I'd assume. We don't have wings. We have pretty much everything else, and these guys are good enough at the game where like very little is actually locked by wings.
Yeah.
Usually do a skip to get somewhere. Falcon on 2 HP though. And Val will go for this God Tuner pretty soon, now that they have dive. That's funny. Waterways on the right and Green Path on the left.
Yeah.
Easy.
Yeah, and I think at this point it's going to be pretty equal in terms of what each team has checked. I think we still haven't seen Resting Grounds from Orange team, and there's a bit of like basin things that I don't think that Falcon has gotten to that Green hasn't.
Yeah, Green does have hidden station stag, I believe.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure teams have that at this point.
Yep. 18 grubs as a reminder is still something we need to do, but that can be done in a long time. It would be really cool if we saw like everything. Oh, E-Pass at Dung Defender. If we saw like everything except Sagna Stag and people had to do an air stall skip, I would enjoy that.
I would love that.
Killing a Lua before Un was on the board. Okay. Talk to Bardoon is very doable. Nail 2 is very doable. Yeah, there's not a real goal lead here. It's just very even race. Green found Dash a little earlier, but other than that, they're just a few checks ahead.
Yeah.
And the
Yeah, I mean, like Orange wasn't too late to getting both of those horizontals that Green had first.
I think Orange had C dash. Maybe I'm wrong. I think Orange had both C dashes first. I might be getting the colors wrong.
I'm worried I'm forgetting it already, so I'm just not gonna say one way or the other.
Understandable. Everyone has horizontal. That's all that matters. Doubly it.
Yeah, so Vale is gonna be heading back to Edge now. I think you kind of mentioned expecting to see this once they had dive.
Yeah, it's too big an area, and like the other thing is Vale has to do it. Like, there's no way Aiden's doing edge with Vale starting an edge, so you should do it
Right.
now before you like realize it's the only thing left. There's a lot of
Yeah.
areas that can be done either way. Like Basin, for example, they both have Hidden Station Stag. It doesn't really matter.
Mhm.
It's best to leave those. Stagna Stag, that's a scam, and it's at Isma, so both teams get it. Oh no, it's from Numberplay. Well, I didn't see where Number got it. Somewhere Green Path.
Green path. Yeah, you really do hate to see that. I'm guessing it must have. It was probably Cornifer had it. I think that's where Number was.
Yeah, between two grubs, that sounds like Cornifer.
Yeah.
Crips, my beloved. Oh no. Does Vale want to fall? Oh, Vale wants to fall. Oh yes. No.
Falcon gonna be going for Pale Lurker here, which I mean it's on the board. You have to do it at some point, but they have like really no damage to do this.
Yeah, it's annoying, and the bench is always gonna be there. You can always come back.
Yeah.
What's it flower?
But I mean, a few checks over here, like.
All right, second try for Vale getting up this thing.
Yeah, a lot easier when you have dash.
Gaming the wall jumps too. Yeah, we'll see. I mean, okay, the Hidden Station Stag could maybe be forgotten because it's on a map that you really don't go to otherwise. I hope not. They should know to full clear the green path.
Yeah. Oh, the Stagna Stag, you mean?
The Stagna Stag, sorry, yeah.
Mm-hmm. I mean, especially like knowing they need grubs, like I would be surprised to see them skip it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, not gonna find anything super important from Pale Lurker.
No. Double edge on the right. Double cliffs technically on the left. Oh no, Aiden's at go match. Nice to do. That's forgotten a lot.
Yeah.
I like how green has always had this nail 2 goal, but other than that, like orange has consistently had a goal lead.
Mm-hmm.
Like a strict goal lead, except for nail 2. Which I guess they're waiting for nail 3, it makes a lot of sense. You have to get both on the board anyway.
Yeah. And just in general, like, not being able to preview them until, like, you come back feels really bad, I think.
Yep, I agree. It's such an out-of-the-way place with nothing near it at all.
Yeah. There's, like, a few things that can make it a little bit nicer. Like, you can come up from Godhome is sometimes a good play. You can get the Quirrell Bench, but, like...
Yeah.
It still never feels great.
No. It is a lot of checks, though.
Mm-hmm. Falcon going to be going for the Whispering Root here.
Yeah, this has to be done.
Yeah. I don't think it's too slow that you care about waiting until you have wings. Like, might as well just get it done.
Yeah, I think because you'd have to come back here for wings anyway. Or with wings anyway. I don't think it's that much slower. I think you just do it, especially if you know it. If you're gonna, like, if you don't know it as well, I think you can definitely wait for wings, because wings makes it... It's not that it makes it faster as much as it makes it a lot easier.
Yeah. There's, like, so many ways to catch yourself if you slip and fall, or get back up to one you missed.
Did Vale slash that just for soul? Yes.
I mean, it's not on the board.
It must have been for soul, I guess. I don't know. Why else would you slash that?
For the enjoyment of it.
Oh, I forgot about that. I
Yeah.
often forget about that one. So Adyn should come to Stagna Stag here pretty soon. What was that wall jump? There's a wall there, Val? insane.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to 2-cycle this area to get the egg he missed after the fake dive.
I'd like to see peaks. I feel like we're starting to get into like maybe not obscure yet. Braidstorm is just more annoying than obscure, but I think peaks is a pretty big area that neither team has done. There's also darkness, but of course that's actually annoying. Peaks you kind of have everything for. CG2.
Which both teams have Dreamgate. Like maybe you go for a shade skip. Like probably not, but it's pretty quick if you want to do it.
Yeah, I think I'd shade skip with Dreamgate here actually. It's 2 checks, and with Shriek especially, you have enough damage. CG2 for 2 checks is actually quite nice. Ooh.
Okay, our first Dreamer, Allurian at the QG egg.
That is in a location that can get like a last check too. It's not hard to get to, but it's just not really something that's near anything. Like you miss that in full clear so much, especially with QG stag. Speaking of QG, Number doing QG without the stag. Questionable. It's not a bad play. I want to see peaks more than anything.
Yeah. I mean, I'm always curious with like this route because you can choose to go through the second arena, like do all of QG, or you can like go past Love Key and just enter Deep Nest from there. And Orange hasn't been into Deep Nest yet, so
they do a Dreamgate. They could do both.
Yeah, that's true.
Different VSs. Okay. And Dung Defender here from green. Dung Defender was something good. White Fragment? That seems wrong. There was something at the dive after Dung Defender, though.
Elevator Pass.
Ah, yes.
Which we haven't seen Orange go back for the Crossroads Vessel Fragment yet.
So Orange immediately going to the Stagnus Stag? Or Orange, green, rather. Yeah, I mean, it's 2 checks, it's a goal.
It's also at this point, like, you know the other team has been there already. Like, if there's something good there, you don't want to put it off.
Yeah, neither team is in a position where they have to go for, like, obscure checks to try and come back. I mean, I don't even think either team is really behind. I guess Orange is, like, legally behind in checks, but way ahead on goals. I think it's very even at the moment.
Yeah.
We still need quite a bit of random obtains. We need the 3rd Fragile Charm, and obviously we need the Dreamers. We need Defender's Crest specifically, which I don't think we've seen.
No, we haven't.
They can do 4 Mimics. We know where Kingsbrand is. They can do Lurian. Another Dream now. So we've seen 3 Dream Girls, and that's Awoken for green.
Yeah, I mean, not having wings, though, like, I don't know if you care too much about Wokenail at this point.
Yeah, I mean, isn't it like 1 check in Palace? It's terrible.
Yeah, but I mean, could be wings there. It's happened before.
Sure. Yeah, true.
Oh, wait, I missed it. Did Falcon miss the fake dive to get the egg also?
I don't know.
Okay. Yeah,
Chat
I'm not
knows, right?
sure.
Chat must know.
Surely, chat would never miss anything, right? Falcon did miss the fake dive. Okay, that's pretty... I mean, I guess, like, it's equal for both teams to miss it, but...
Did either of them
feels a little unfortunate.
I know.
Yeah, they both did. Quick Flash.
Orange already did. Okay.
Yeah, Falcon did that before.
This is the worst way to do it, but I'm so used to, like, doing the 420 rock and then warping back to the bench and then getting fake dive check and quick slash. But I know it's fast to do quick slash and go back. It just, like, never occurred to me until, like, a couple months ago. And I'm like, oh yeah. Huh. You can
that's honestly something that, like... I used to do pretty much the same thing, and it was just, like, watching other people's race. I'm like, why have I not been doing this?
Yep. That happens so much. In speedrunning, too, it's just like, oh, I can go to the left side of this deep nest room and save 2 seconds. Okay. What's your odds for Falcon? I don't think there's anything here. I think So we do need wings. Void Heart. Yeah, we saw Grim already. Imagine remembering where the Void Hearts were. Couldn't be me.
Couldn't be me either, but I mean, ended up finding him pretty quickly. Orange team
Yeah, it
just
wasn't too
missing
bad.
one now. Don't imagine it'll be much of a problem.
Yeah, it should be. Dreamers are a bigger thing right now, and Decrest.
Yeah.
Decrest and Greed, I think we're missing. We have Heart and Strength. It must be Greed.
And I don't think we've seen a greed in shops yet. So yeah, that's gonna be just something they need to find.
Yep.
Aiden buying a bunch of essence from Iselda. Not sure if there was something still at Seer to pick up, but it seems like there might be. Looks like we'll see it pretty much right away. And finally, Numberplay gonna be entering peak. Oh, okay. So Greed was at Seer.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's fine then.
Yeah. So should be, yeah, all three for green team. Wouldn't be too shocked if we see Number head into resting grounds through the dark room right now.
Emin is conducting an interview in the background, of course.
And yeah, and seeing the Sanctum from Vale here, I think another really good play. Like, this is a lot of checks you can get once you have Dive.
Yeah, I actually completely forgot about Sanctum because they came by here earlier, but I think Sanctum makes a lot of sense.
Oh, so Adyn is going to be checking this one White Palace check early on. Probably hoping to see the wings here. I don't know why else you would go in.
Yeah, it would be insane if it's for wings.
But like, I don't know, it happens.
It does. Once you get bitten by it so many times, like, you just have to check.
Yeah. I think a lot of runners just like have those checks like that, where they're like, once they're in logic, I need to go do it.
But what if? These 3 words can ruin your entire routing. But what if?
But what if?
Claw, wait, Claw was here pre-dive. That was like, oh wait, no, Claw. I'm dumb. Claw's their vertical, yes.
Yeah, vertical locked Claw.
How Adyn isn't in spikes, I don't know. And
yeah, not gonna pay off. Thankfully, like, you still get the entrance bench at least, so it's not it's not as much of a time sink as it feels like.
no. I mean, this run is just gonna come down to this Dreamers Decrest. Like, I think everything else can be done. Oh, wings.
Yeah, still gonna need wings for Fungal Core.
But yeah, like, they go super even. 3 fragile charms, both teams should know where they are. Pale Lurker, doable within a minute. And BC Call Hot Spring is, like, doable within 10 seconds.
Yeah.
Love Key for green, okay. Hopefully that isn't needed. Actually, you know what? Hopefully Decrest is there. That would be fun.
That would be funny. With the Colo start, like, checking Collector doesn't feel too bad once you have some decent damage, I think.
Did Orange just mark a Varian's Telescope? Is that a thing that happened? I guess. I have missed an entire...
I mean, Falcon... Yeah, Falcon did watch a night. So there wasn't anything important there, but... No worries, I caught it. All that matters is that one of us caught it.
Good job. But yeah, peaks for both players. I like this. I think this is kind of the most obvious play right now.
Yeah.
After this, there's Deepness, kind of. There's QG, kind of. Like, there's some more areas, but it gets a lot more annoying.
Yeah, other than that, there's like a lot of cleanup we haven't seen. Like, haven't seen Broken Vessel Lostkin from either team. Like, Falcon opened the shortcut, but didn't actually do the fight. Most of Edge has been cleaned up, actually. Haven't seen the Vessel Fragment. Like, lots of little things all over the place.
We haven't seen Un yet, right? I can make a prediction.
No, we did see Un.
I can't make a prediction. Right?
I think maybe from both teams. I know one of the teams did it right after their Aluba kill.
I want to do like will Lovekeep or like will Collector be checked prediction. Oh wait, yeah, the teams can't be watching the stream, right? That's illegal.
Yeah, not allowed.
I was gonna say like the teams could just check it if they knew that was a prediction, but if they knew that was a prediction, we have other problems.
Yeah.
Sure, that's the prediction.
On prediction. Yeah, and I think it's that would mean for Orange Team to have to do like all of Sanctum before doing it. So you'd kind of be hoping for Vale to do it if you're voting yes for that.
Well, my guess it was Sanctum, right? Like they should both have Lovekeep before the end of the race.
Oh, it's before the end of the race. I didn't know if it was within a certain time limit, but yeah, that makes sense.
Before a team finishes. Oh, that's too long. Before a team finish? Oh, that's one letter too long. Collector with one wins? L. Oh, before a team wins. Brilliant. And now I can have two L's in Collector again.
Let's go.
Wait.
Yeah, so Vale's gonna be.
I don't know how long I gave for this prediction. I gave 30 seconds. Okay, you have to predict really fast, chat. You have 30 seconds to predict.
But yeah,
I'm ready for no one to predict. Okay, go ahead.
Vale and Falcon just kind of doing things that the other team has already done at this point. Adyn and Number kind of taking like opposite routes through Peak too. Adyn choosing to do C-Mound first and then climb up. Number climbing up and I assume is gonna do C-Mound on his way out.
Yeah. C-Mound is one of those things that's like, I don't know, you can do it first or second.
Yeah.
Whatever you're feeling lucky with.
I mean, with Orange Team still not having been to Resting Grounds, I'm kind of surprised we didn't see him go for it first.
That's true. Yeah, I forgot about Resting Grounds. Meant to gamble 17k and accidentally gambled 17. Huge gambler. I don't think I can make a new prediction until this one's over.
Right.
I probably shouldn't have made it 30 seconds, but here we are.
I think it'll be fine.
Wow. There are worse things in life. Okay, Val clearly doesn't run any percent.
Peak is like the place where you can tell, right?
No, Vale's in Watcher's Spire. He
in Watcher's Spire,
right. Missed the little jump up to the seal like 5 times.
Oh.
And then he did the background poke, which I used to do because I was bad at jump.
Jumping can be pretty difficult, despite what some people might say.
You have to press the button, and then you have to hold the button. It's kind of nuts.
And then you need to press the button again, like with
that's
good timing. Oh, okay.
That's Insta Wings you're thinking of? Yeah.
Oh, you're right. My bad. too much tech in this game.
Jumping is the biggest tech, though. Is there anything else? Just saying, there's not much tech that happens without jumping.
So yeah, I mean, at this point, like, what have we not seen? Like, I think Deepness is looking pretty good right now to have some kind of progression. And I think, where was it? We saw a DB stag somewhere. Was it an egg shop?
I honestly don't remember a DB stag.
Okay. I think it might have been DB stag at egg shop that teams weren't able to get yet. DB stag at 10 eggs. Okay. So we should be getting close to those.
Sylvie, you should just add a text source and put like a green 5 before the 2 and the timer, and then it'll be fine. Or like a 1 hour. Just put a 1 hour.
If you could also edit splits and tell it to start the timer at like 50 minutes and just go again.
Yeah, you could do it the right way. That's also possible. Oh,
the
D-Dark.
restreamer tech.
D-Dark, my beloved. Yep, AP, we're both TOs and restreamers.
Oh my gosh.
We're like the same person.
Look at it go. And our birthdays are one day apart. That's
Yeah.
wild.
Crazy.
But yeah, I'm kind of expecting Deepness to end up playing off, like being good in some way for green team here.
Yeah. This is actually, oh my god, I love it. It's perfect, Sylvie. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. This is probably the race, at least that I've watched, that's been the most just like even throughout. Like there was a small lead for Dash early, and there's like a small check lead, but I really don't think either team has had like a significant advantage the entire time.
Yeah, and I mean part of that is just like it's been a pretty like slow drip of getting access to new areas and new movement and stuff like that, so
The stream is frozen for us, by the way.
we did see, looking on the live on Twitch TV, Vale picked up a D crest. I think it was the lifeblood above Galeon. So that's gonna be,
Oh, that's huge.
yeah, one more thing, one more random obtain they don't need to worry about now. And yeah, gonna go straight to Tuck to see what they get for that.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised. I mean, have they done Deepness things where this would kind of give away where D-Crest is? I guess there aren't Deepness goal. Oh my goodness.
Wow, and wings there.
Oh my god.
So now I'm just wondering, where's this lantern? Because clearly, like, you need that in order for it to be in logic, so...
That's ridiculous. That has to be in Logic Wings too, right? There's no way.
I mean, no way for us to know right now, but...
Yeah,
probably.
but like, it must. Oh, Monomon, like the impossible to remember check on the crown.
Ooh.
Lurian was green team too, right? So they have a 2 Dreamer lead.
Yeah, this is looking like a pretty solid lead all of a sudden for green team.
Yeah.
Having E-Crest, Wings, and another Dreamer out of the way. Like, at this point, all they're looking for is the last Dreamer, right?
It's just a Dreamer. It went from 3 needed checks to 1. No, 4 even. They found D-Crest Wings Dreamer.
Yeah.
That's so ridiculous.
Oh, actually, it looked like they just got their 3rd Pale Ore, so they needed that, so...
Yeah, nah. I think you start really rushing goals now if you're green. Like, really
Oh wait, it looks
rushing
like Rix is saying orange team was one to pick up Lurian.
Heck.
So
Okay.
yeah, not quite as a much of a lead for green team, but still, like, that's pretty significant.
Chad is so smart.
I wonder, like, we saw Adyn go into White Palace pretty early. I wonder if that kind of hints that, like, he's gonna go want to do that now that they have wings.
It's GG hours?
Yeah, picking up the CV stag. Which I don't know. I think there's some merit to doing this. I think it's pretty likely that there's a lantern there at DV Stag.
I mean, I like it just for the checks. Like,
yeah.
At that point, DV's a pretty good place with what they have.
Wings was at Tuck with the Defender's Crest. Defender's Crest at Galeon Lifeblood. Man, that'll be the King's Brand pickup for green team too. So they seem to be like trying to get themselves in position to mark off a lot of goals here.
Panada.
Oh, I completely missed where Trampass came from for Orange Team.
I have a memory of seeing. It definitely exists.
Yeah, I mean Falcon doing lower edge checks there, so.
Lawrence Hellblade. Green has enough grub. I'm really
Okay, I
curious
see.
to see what's in Abyss here.
Yeah.
So the green still needs the QG egg, and then orange needs on the way to crown. If they're already out of peaks, that might take a long time to get back to. Both of those might take
Yeah.
like a while.
I mean, maybe we hope to see them go back to crown once they have wings, but again, don't know how long that's gonna be.
I also think, like, for how experienced they are, wings is hardly even helpful to getting to crown. It's more convenient, but it's really another shade click. Okay.
Wow. Oh, a Hera at DV stack. Wow, and I think
all three.
Number's probably going to be heading there too. Just picked up that DV stack from GG also.
Okay, so green just needs to check QG egg or find a dupe somewhere.
Oh, a great flash at Abyss Shriek.
It's getting so scary for orange. Like, green has the grubs, green has the pale. It would take like 10 minutes maybe to finish this board, not even if they split it. Zedroot with wings is not bad. There's the brand you were talking.
White Defender, I mean, takes a little bit of time.
Yeah, that's the biggest one, I think.
Yeah, I mean, Devouts takes some time too, but Vale getting an early start on it already.
The people that voted to win? Wait, Rat, why? Let's Collector check?
No, we haven't seen Collector yet.
Sylvie's trolling.
It's before a team wins, not before a team wings.
Oh. Close. Hopefully I didn't mistype it.
No, I think you got it right.
Okay.
Yeah, Vale's one more check here in Beastan. It's like, was I gonna be wrong about the lantern here? Oh, what? But there's a wing in DV stat or in Beastan too.
Oh, cry.
So now who even knows which? Yeah, I guess this one. Well, it's still, we don't know which one is logical. This one's definitely easier to get.
Yeah. I mean, well, the Beastin one is logical, right? Then it's logical? No?
I mean, it's like the dupe can get put in either. Yeah. And Number's gonna pick that up like right away since he can't do the skip. Oh my gosh, and the dupe dreamer. Wait, the dupe dreamer at Void Tendril's journal entry. So green is just in go mode now.
That's everything, right?
Yeah.
I think that's everything. That got crazy so quick. And Vale was right in position to do devouts.
Yeah, Vale, I think already did. It must have been 4 or 5 in Beastin, I think. So should only be a few left for him to do.
Yeah, we should know from Bingo Tracker, but I think it's like kind of over. I mean, there's no way Orange catches this up. Unless I'm missing something, but yeah, they should have Void Heart.
Yeah, they definitely have Void Heart.
Yeah.
I mean, at this point, it's like the main problem for Orange is that they need to go all the way to Galleon for that Defender's Crest, and I don't know if, like, they definitely don't get to that anytime soon.
Yeah.
Like, even if Number just goes to finish Deepness now, like, there's so much in between.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just looking at the board. The only thing is if there's something missing, but I'm pretty sure they have TE. They can definitely do Devouts. Edgeroot White Defender 4 Mimics is doable, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow, that's crazy. That just went from like super even to we found all 5 random things we needed.
Yeah, it was just that like Deepness was incredibly stacked. This seed.
Yeah, Den especially. Well, I guess even Deepness had Decrest, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. The prediction might come true. Unless Orange just decides to do the craziest collector you've ever seen.
Yeah.
I love green just putting the Lem goal. Yeah, I agree. I was saying that checking Tuck was dumb because it marks the goal, but it doesn't. It's the Lem that marks the goal. And yeah,
Right.
they're not doing that for a long time. I mean, once they do White Defender, it's kind of, I mean, maybe not obvious they're finishing, but very likely that they're finishing.
Well, Adyn did just talk to Lem with Decrest, so but at this point, like they're fully just rushing to the finish. Like Adyn is gonna try to get the rest of these goals while Vale fights White Defender, and it looks like it's probably gonna end up timing itself pretty nicely.
I think Adyn takes a bit longer unless Aiden's already freed the mimics. I'm not sure.
Oh, right, because it was Vale who did right side of Deepness. So actually, maybe Vale still ends up just going and getting that peak one.
It looks like Aiden's going. I mean, there's nothing better for Aiden to do, right?
Yeah, I mean, maybe there's some merit to like getting soul refills for Vale to speed up this White Defender fight.
That's true. Yeah, that's actually really smart. I remember that used to be like memed about, like, oh yeah, if you were done, you could just like buy things from shops to help the other person.
I think it's
that's
genuinely very useful. Yeah, I think in our last race, I think it was last goal was Grim or NKG, and Crow's already finished and was just feeding me soul refills through the fight. And it really does make a difference.
Yeah, I mean Lifeblood too, depending if it's like, especially with NKG.
Yeah.
Woken Dream Nail for Orange, the Palace bait. That actually might be bad if they find wings. Yeah, Palace is bad. I mean, we don't know where the dupe is.
Well,
we do know where the dupe is. Oh, I've clearly been paying very good attention. Yeah, we don't know where the dupe is. We do know where the dupe is. I keep going back. We 100% do. Dupe Dreamer. We found all 4 Dreamers.
Yeah, Dupe Dreamer at Void Journal entry.
Right there.
Which Falcon was just picking up. So that is all 3 Dreamers for Orange too. And I think like that's what's really gonna, like at this point they know that they should be scared, right?
I mean, yeah. Finding 4 is like bad.
Yeah. And finding 1 at a goal is especially bad.
True, yeah. At a goal the other team's done.
Yeah, and I mean, Orange is... At this point, like, I see what they're doing. They're trying to just rush goals. Like, Number gonna be finishing up Mimics, it looks like. Falcon heading to Fungal Core. And, like, that's what they need to do at this point. And just, like, pray that Defender's Crest is at a goal somewhere.
Yeah, I mean... I think you know... realistically, if you're Orange here that it's lost, it's just like you have to try a 1% chance that you can find, which is it's the right thing to do. It's just it feels so bad to be in this position.
It really does. It's like, I don't know, it's during the All Majors tourney, it was like so scary having no feedback on what the other team was at. It's like just as scary having the bingo board.
Yeah, I think I feel bad for it. I mean, the thing is, like, every team that dropped out of like the top 8, and like I think Celery and Quado didn't even make it to top 8, which is really sad. But like, there's so many teams that I'm like, I can't believe they're out of the tournament. But like,
yeah,
everyone except for 1 team eventually is gonna be out of the tournament. That's how it works. But yeah, Falcon Number, super strong team. But yeah, it's Rando. Like, we don't have the time nor the mental fortitude to make these best of 3s, best of 5s. like you can get ruined by, like I think the whole reason Vale and Adyn are down here is like Vale got knocked back the wrong way on a Moloch, so skipped the basin check. The basin check was dash, and they were like 25-30 minutes late to dash. Like those really small things can be the reason you're in lower bracket or the reason you're out. Adyn, it was either Adyn or Vale. Jen saying Adyn, I believe that.
Yeah, and like this race really just came down to the just Defender's Crest. Like that's the only thing Orange team is missing now, and
Jen.
Something they have like no help or like direction on where to find it. And yeah, I mean, we see Number in deepness, but yeah, this is kind of the problem I expected to see. Like Numbers going in from Beast and like he's gonna check everything left to right and not get to that decrest for a while.
This was also like insanely fast. I know the timer says 118, kind of. The countdown was at 4, I mean, depending on your time zone, 4:41. So this is an hour and 6. Like, this was a very fast TE.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is looking...
Number is just sitting there.
Pretty finished.
I feel what Number is feeling. It's so sad.
Yeah. Yeah, and at this point, like, it's really just needle in a haystack. Like, there's no goals or anything that can point him towards where Defender's Crest is.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. All they know is the other team have it. They don't even know when they got it. Like,
right? Yeah, it could have been super early. It could have been the last thing they found. Like, yeah, it'll be a GG for Adyn. Looking to be not far behind.
Mm-hmm. Valen climb now. Ugh. Man, that feels so bad. It was a good race. It was really even the whole time. It's just like they just found everything at once and then it was over.
Yeah, I mean, even just looking at like locations checked, it looks like 237 to 242. Like they were just even the whole time.
Oh, 11% voted for no. This is very interesting. I am sure that this is the correct prediction.
It'll be GG for Adyn and Vale. Very well played to both teams. And we'll go ahead and see if Falcon Number wanna finish things up here. And then stick around. We'll get some like post-match interviews later on. Yeah, no lantern ever found, so I don't know. Could be that the Beast End wings is what the Rando wanted you to find. Maybe there's a lantern in White Palace or something like that. Yeah, it does look like Falcon's stream is paused on the restream. Might need a refresh from the restream.
Yeah, I'm not sure if they're continuing, or I don't think Falcon just ended stream.
No, Falcon's still going, it looks like.
Yeah.
Or they're in a pause screen now, so I guess we'll see. I'll see if they're still going.
It looks like they're still going, at least on Twitch, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, like, they're fine to finish. Your race, as you mentioned, is not for, what is it, 2 hours? Just over 2 hours?
Yeah.
So, they're not...
No rush to get it.
They might just be... Number is either checking here, or they could just finish without the goal if they wanted to. They do have 3 Dreamers. I think they have Void Heart, although I'm not 100%.
Yeah, they do.
Okay. Everybody pray for a restreamer for the next match. So true.
Yeah.
AP, you want to restream your own match?
Oh yeah, sure, I'll do that.
Okay, cool.
I see no problems with this.
Yeah, no. Wow, like On and Blossom finding quite a bit, and then AP just keeps getting those same checks. Crazy.
It's almost like he can hear what we're saying.
Imagine having to commentate, but like you can't reveal to the runners where things are. It's like that was a great item found in that location for that player. That's crazy. I'll be back.
Nice.
Yeah, so it looks like they will continue for Decrypt. It's just in deep nest. Do we want to grab Veil Adyn, or do we want to just vibe?
I think we could just let them finish.
Alright.
Bring them all in at the same time. I think the nicer way to do that.
Yeah, I think Orange was second to Dash, right? But it didn't really matter. I don't think that was very defining. I think it was just who did Galleon. Oh, QG Stag is entirely a bait. Okay.
Oh yeah, that feels bad.
I'm hoping we don't see Palace. I mean, I think Orange probably thinks they found Decrest too early for it to be Palace. At least that's what I would think. Although people have been doing Palace earlier and earlier now.
It just kind of depends. Like, do they... it's just like knowing where wings are, like... At 10 eggs, like, that gives you access to wings right away. Like, maybe they think the other team did that first. And, like, the Dream Nails really weren't bad, so... From their perspective, I think that Palace doesn't look unreasonable. Yeah, Rick, they've really kind of just, like, eaten away at Deep Nest, except for the things that they need to do. The one thing that they need.
Yeah, it's hard to commentate this. I'm sorry. It's yeah, because Defender Stress is a single check too, and it's not like they don't have access and they're looking for something to get there. It is look at screens. Are they in Deep Nest? No. Okay. That's about it.
Yeah.
Nothing. Incredible loss. Oh, this is Deep Nest.
Okay. Eyes?
Eyes. I can't imagine this will not end up in a Galleon check, right?
Oh, no, not Nas.
Well,
wait,
hold
why
on.
Nas now?
Hold on. That might be on me. No way.
Oh,
okay, we're just
just the
treating the
grub.
grub as a treat.
Oh, let's go.
That's a win.
Saving the
AP,
grubs, you love to see
you're
it.
a grub, AP.
I'm a grub. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, thinking about NMG. I didn't even think about that, Rix. Yeah, there is that dash slash at 30 grubs, I think it is.
Oh god. Yeah. Okay. Wait, Rix is so smart.
Oh, 29. Okay. Not quite at the maximum possible for these settings, but pretty much there.
Was 30 the max? I don't think this is
30
35.
is the
I think
max.
it's 30. And 15 eggs. 15 eggs has gotten some criticism. I think fair. That's fair. 15 eggs can be really annoying. Mainly because buyout GG is often a goal.
Yeah. Well, not
Without
often,
buyout
but
GG.
occasionally a goal.
Yeah, without buyout GG, I don't think it's nearly as bad. But yeah, like grubs, you can just go and get grubs. So eggs being randomized, like
It
you
could
can
be
just get
anywhere. Yeah.
I think that's how Herman and Jason got out too. Is there was a 15 eggs check that was either required or it was a buyout GG. I don't remember.
It was like the bane of all mages tourney was like something at Egg Shop or something at one of the Fragile Charms,
Or
and then
Nail
just
4.
yeah, or Nail 4, and then just all of the eggs or something were just in an area with 0 majors from the start, and just like,
Yeah.
what are
That's,
you
like, the
even
big-
supposed to
that was-
do?
That was funny for Falcon, by the way. Breaking the thing and then realizing it was already checked by number an hour ago. Yeah, I think all major suffers from that a lot. It's probably like 1 in every 4, I'd say, where it's like really annoying. Like, oh, there's something at nail 4, and we have 2 pale ore.
Yeah.
I don't know how we checked nail 4, but here we are.
I mean,
I
that
think-
and all majors just loves to make you do Flower Quest for some reason. I don't understand it, but
Petition to have all but 1 major where you can just leave something if it's too annoying.
most majors.
Most major. 1 MG. You can either do 1 major glitch or avoid 1 major item. Up to you. The rule set will get more complex as I think of other stupid things to add.
Let's go. All right, number finally gonna be heading down to Galeon.
Yeah, in other news.
But yeah, true, Chris. No flower, no GPZ. There have been a few close calls, but we haven't seen them be required or even completed in the tourney yet.
But yeah, the tourney's been really nice about Flower Quest.
Mhm.
Oh, we're checking it first. The Galeon skip.
Nice. Yeah, so at this point, it's the only goal they still need
Falcon just doing Hornet 2 to do Hornet 2.
for the content. I know we have at least one Hornet 2 enjoyer in the chat.
God, heck.
Yeah, right, Vale. They're not gonna look at what Tuck had. I'm sure they will be. I'm sure they will have a reaction to hearing what's there in the interview.
Wait, I think this is Tuck, right?
Oh wait, Falcon
This is Tuck.
wait, maybe, or this
think
might
Falcon
just be
has the
the,
goal
the
room.
bench. Oh no, Falcon is gonna check in. All right,
Yeah.
all right. Falcon needed to know.
Falcon is crying.
Yeah, like.
I wish there's sometimes when people find stuff like that, like they'll just pause for 8 seconds, and some people just you don't even notice. Like I think when you, like, not to bring up bad memories, but when you died in the any percent tournament, you just like woke up at Lurian and kept dashing, and I'm like, I kind of wanted a reaction, but understandable.
Wait, did I do that? I don't.
You just not like react. You're just like, yep, that was part of the route. It's fine.
Oh yeah, just like keep moving on. Yeah.
Yeah, I think in speed runs it's more common to just keep going.
Yeah. I don't know. It's part of my mental game too. I feel like if I sat there and like try to have a reaction or something to it, it would just throw me off for the rest of the run.
I'm not recommending to have a reaction. I like when you see like the little knight looking down. It's like,
Yeah.
oh, no. I understand. It's like when Number was sitting at a bench for 10 minutes because the other team just marked out the goals.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm sad. Oh, that dash.
See, I just do slashes everywhere anyways, Rix. I don't know how to make them look angry.
True. Anger slashes are lost on us because we have too many slashes anyway.
Maybe just don't do any slashes in protest.
No slashes are angry. Angry Wiggle? Angry Wiggle is a thing.
True. Angry Wiggle is good.
GG for Number.
GG.
Falcon's gonna enter.
So very well played from Number and Falcon, even if they are gonna end up with the loss here. Yo, Numberplay sending out the happy birthday wishes to Palm. You love to see it.
I saw that at the very beginning before they went live. I'm like, this is gonna happen at some point. Is there a race tomorrow? I need to find out which of these
There are
races you're
many
streaming.
any percent races tomorrow. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be around for many of the matches tomorrow though.
I need to restream them. There is not enough restreamers to handle this ridiculous tournament.
Yeah.
I think it'll get better. Like, I think a lot of them are front-loaded.
Yeah, a lot of people just wanted to like schedule a lot of their matches right away.
Yeah. I think it will. Maybe I'm coping. I hope it will get better.
Falcon on the climb here. And yeah, that'll be GG.
And underclad, all that really matter. Chris is a restream hero.
And yeah, we'll see if the runners join in for an interview now if they want to.
Hello.
Hello.
Welcome on in, GG.
GG.
Hello. GG.
Wasn't obvious. We were just hunting for the crest for a long time.
Yeah.
Fun
Good
fact,
old
that was our
Icarus.
first goal. Our first wing, sorry.
Wings.
Ah.
But yeah.
Did you miss dash?
We got an
No,
extremely
they
early
had
dash,
dash
actually.
before you, I think.
Yeah, it was
yeah.
about a
You
6-minute
did
difference between the dashes.
Oh, yeah,
Ooh,
Bola streams.
interesting.
So
I thought they missed dash because they didn't do any of the dash related goals. So I was like, maybe they missed dash.
yeah, I think
know,
it's more
things
just
like-
I think
Things
I
like
think the
Pale
thing-
Lurker, things like Bardoon.
I think the thing was early game is that you rushed goals a bit more and we did like random checks a bit more. I feel like
I mean, I did areas around goals. I don't feel like I
that's
rushed
fair,
them.
but yeah.
Although I did decide not to do waterways, which was kind of questionable. Not questionable, but like.
Well, we only had one key at the time.
I mean, the early waterways was really beneficial, I thought.
Yeah,
I mean,
'cause
it
it
got
was-
you the Shaman
It was
Stone
two dashes.
But I mean,
Oh,
also
yeah.
just nice for giving Vale like a little bit more room to breathe, like not stuck to right side city, let you help out with fungal and deep nest things.
Yeah, I just didn't want to do Sanctum at that point without dive. I had nothing
Yeah.
good to do.
Yeah, or Edge, but Edge was
Yeah.
also kind of bad.
Yeah, I kind of don't want to do Edge without wings. It's a bit more annoying, and at
Hate
some
Edge
point I
with
just
wings,
had to because there was nothing left to do.
Mm-hmm.
Happy birthday, Palm.
Happy birthday, Palm.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Palm.
I've gotten so many happy birthdays. Mostly during this stream.
Yeah, very
I don't
very
know.
well
It's,
played.
I mean, as like a rundown, I'm sure if you watch it back, you'll see. But like things seem pretty even. I think Orange had a goal lead for quite a bit, and Green had like a 10 to 20 check lead for quite a bit because of the early dash. But it seemed really even, and then Green just found like a Dreamer, Defender's Crest, Wings, and another Dreamer, and it was just
that-
kind of over.
And the last paler they needed, like all within 5 minutes.
Through, yeah.
It was basically the all-in deepness. I just didn't clear it in one go.
Yeah. Largely deep mess.
Also, if you want Darkroom tutorial, don't watch the stream.
Oh yeah, the
I am
Jonies
not.
early
I am
on
not proud of
was
that
Oh.
hit in Jonas.
Oh yeah, after the race, I did check the lantern location. Ew, who does
was it
that?
in Palace or where
Yes.
was Lantern?
It was Grim.
Oh, at
Oh,
Grim.
Grim.
Wow. Wait,
That's
where was
funny.
Grimchild? I
Oh,
don't
we found
think
it.
either team had it, did they?
It
It
was
was
somewhere
CG2.
in. Oh, CG2.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Rough.
Okay.
Yeah, we saw that from Orange. I don't think
Yeah.
we never have.
We
CG2.
didn't do it because I got the wings on the way to Crown, which was my last thing in Peak, and I
Yeah.
just left.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we were also almost in go mode with the wings. Like we felt we would get everything on the way to balls. It felt that way.
Right.
Yeah.
And I mean,
yeah,
it worked out. The dupe dreamer at the Void Tendril journal
Yeah.
entry is like.
Yeah, that was very lucky.
Mhm.
Otherwise, I would have probably just went into Palace. which
Yeah, I
was
know we saw
nothing.
Adyn. You went and got that one soul totem check early on. Were you hoping it was gonna be wings there, or what were you thinking?
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just hoping for the meme wings. It didn't happen. But
Oh, in White Palace?
yeah.
Yeah. My favorite location.
Well, thanks, Bomb, for making this awesome tournament. I had fun with it.
Yeah, thanks for playing. Also, like, this is very much AP and Quado doing a lot too. It's not a solo adventure. I would have cried and ran away.
I mean, yeah. Also, like all the restreamers who did like a bunch of stuff for helping set it up too, like Colleen, Tim, and
True.
Chris and
Tim's
Oat,
done
and
so
like
much. Chris,
Sylvie,
yeah.
of course.
There's a lot that goes into this, especially as the tournament. We were talking about this, but as the tournament starts overlapping with the any percent tournament, like there are a lot of restreams to cover, but we're
Mhm.
maintaining so far. But yeah, thanks for playing. Hope you enjoyed. Sorry that you're out, but that's how it goes, I guess. That sounded mean.
You know what they say. That's Rando.
Wow, that is just rando. So
Get out.
man, hopefully
Yeah,
we'll
and it looks
have
like-
a little bit more frequent tournaments than what's been done in the past. So
Once a year. Yeah, so people have different opinions on this, and without going too deep into it, I'm gonna put out some kind of a poll at the end of this, which is the TLDR of the poll is gonna be like, how often and what length do you want rando tournaments? Do you want this like 1 month long tournament? Do you want the standard like 3 to 4 months? Do you want like a weekend mini tournament or something like that?
Mhm.
We have
and
a
we'll see
raid
what
going.
people's- Oh, okay, bye.
Yeah, we're alone here now.
I'm
Yeah, we're on a
crying.
timer. But thanks everyone for watching. Got another race in. It maybe going to be earlier than the original scheduled time, so make sure to follow to see when we go live.
Yeah, it might be like half an hour earlier.
Mhm.
Yeah, thanks for watching.
Yep. Thanks you everyone.
Jeez.